Hey everyone, this is Fabriello and welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to do a new video response to the awesome Bottom Mappers crew. I'm filming this from yet another part of my flat simply because renovations are still on their way, and I'm sitting on this couch because on another part where I filmed my previous video the lighting was just so god awful, so I'm gonna do it from here. It doesn't matter. So this month common discourse thread concerns the N64 and what are our feelings concerning the Nintendo 64. Was it good? Was it bad? And I decided to tackle this from what I think is my own unique perspective, to try to do a slightly different video response if it makes sense, because I never owned a Nintendo 64 and I still don't own it. So you might ask, why do you even do this video response? The thing is, I tried the Nintendo 64, and in a way, that's why I never owned it. So that's pretty much my answer for the video. When I tried it, it didn't impress me. But let's tell the story from the beginning. We're by the beginning of the 32-bit generation, so PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Sega Saturn, they were all out. I still had my Super Nintendo at the time, because it's not that I could have a new console immediately like that, because I still relied on my parents, and usually when a new console was released, I asked for them, they say no. However, I went to a friend's house who lived pretty close to me, and he had both the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation, so I was shocked. It's like, dude, that's not fair, I still had my Super Nintendo. And the thing is, we tried both of them, so I could have a good idea what I liked the most between the two of them, and especially how the new Nintendo console was, because I was a huge Nintendo fan since I was coming from the NES and the Super Nintendo. And that's the thing, it didn't impress me, especially when compared with the PlayStation. It really didn't stand a chance, because I remember we tried Mario and Turok 2, nothing special. But when we played PlayStation, even though it was a crappy driving game, fell on the 1179, and then we played something else, I was speechless by the PS1. And of course, moving forward, when I bought the PlayStation, I properly discovered RPGs, with, as we know, on the N64, they're quite lacking in that regard. So my favorite genre, it's not very well represented on that console. Well, on the PlayStation, that console was defined by the JRPGs, so no wonder I'm never been interested in the N64. Its library never really appealed to me. I really didn't like the weird controller. So, as I said, from this weird perspective though, my answer is that the N64 was not good to me. As I said, it didn't appeal to me at all. I wasn't impressed by the games. Even though I was a huge Nintendo fan, I'm still a huge Nintendo fan, but to me that's one of their least interesting consoles to me. So that's my video response to the Bottom Mappers. Hopefully it makes sense, even though, as I said, I don't have the N64, I don't have too much direct experience, but I have experienced the console indirectly. So I think it still counts. If it doesn't, whatever. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I leave the link to the Bottom Mappers video in the description below, so definitely check it out. Leave your video responses about your feelings for the N64, and I'll see you next time. Take care.